No, I did not. Let me get my phone. Oh, wait. Nice. Are you streaming? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, God, there's a whole conversation going on. Oh, shit. Ooh, Persona 4 has fishing. Ooh, Baldur's Gate 3 has dinosaurs. Dragon's Dogma 2 would be interesting. Oh shit, wait. Dark Cloud 2 is the 8th character design? What? Oh, I don't know what I want to vote for. I'm gonna have to go Baldur's Gate 3. I really want to see the dinosaurs. Oh, it's winning! Damn. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what the vote from that was from. That's a very interesting grouping of people. I also think this game might be more popular in Japan than we know. I feel like there might be a bigger crowd of Japanese people who play this game than we know about. Although, I mean, that might just be me. Not very social. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, that should be enough. Go catch some Mardans. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? Are those games you have? I hope those are games you have. I'm assuming Devil wouldn't just set you up. Well, all you have to do to make me happy is figure out where the dinosaurs are. Nothing wrong with that. Although I'd probably wait for a sale. That's just me. I don't know. What does it go on sale? Probably goes on sale. But I'm a cheap ass. I always have to wait for a good sale. Wait, did it say this weekend? Yes. Anybody? Nobody. Oh, they're laking? That's fine. I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate except there's dinosaurs and that everybody's attractive pretty much. I don't know, it looks pretty big. The only game I've recently beaten that many times is probably Elden Ring, which I thoroughly enjoyed Elden Ring. Oh, where are the Mardans? More like Mardang. Oh, Mardam. Right there. Nobody? Oh, it's sick. Sick game. Yeah, but you have Kingdom Hearts 1 and Dark Cloud. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably just sit down and play through all of Dark Cloud, and all of us would just tell you how to get through it. Although I'm sure you could do it. Although, I'll admit, the Ice Queen messed me up. I walked into the Ice Queen's room, and, oh, it's on the PlayStation. Oh. Dang cats. It literally just got fed. My mom just opened the door and threw a handful of cat food in here, which means they're out there pestering the shit out of her. Ooh, okay. They came out. Okay. Oh, shit. Bend and snap. Tone. Damn, dude, it's just... Not a poison guy? Fine. Oh, wow. Yeah, you have to... I think you have to emulate it. Which is technically, I think, legal, because if there's no way to access the game, I think emulation is legal. Which is kind of weird, but... Not exactly sure the laws on that. I still will never get over the fact that most companies just don't have their original game source codes. Like, it's weird to me. I know, it's always at the wrong time. Do you have Dragon's Dogma 2? Is that a thing you have? Do you play it? You do, nice. I actually saw a screenshot of it the other day, and I was so disappointed to find out that the Feral and the Direwolf... I haven't seen the Direwolf one, but the Feral cape or whatever, the one where you put a wolf head on, looks terrible. No. I probably got close to, like, I don't even know how many thousands of hours in the original. I almost played it from day one, but I was too busy playing Skyrim. That's interesting, because before I got really into Dark Cloud, I was playing Dragon's Dogma. I had a really intense Dragon's Dogma stream going, but then I got into Dark Cloud 2, and then I got into Dark Cloud. Actually, I got into Dark Cloud 2, then I got into Rogue Galaxy, then I got into Dark Cloud. I still have to finish Rogue Galaxy, but... that game's a slog. This doesn't really seem like a good batch of fish. Well, that's not even true. It seems like a good batch of fish. It just doesn't seem like I'm getting any Mardans. Fish are all the right size. Oh. Oh, how sad is that? What class were you playing, or vocation were you playing in Dragon's Dogma? Got Baldur's Gate 3, Sims 4, Don't Starve Together, Persona 4, and and 5. Tiny Tina. Oh, Tiny Tina was something I wanted to see as well. I don't know the what was it? Manor Lords? I'm sorry, but Civilization is a game I've never been able to get into. It's too slow for me. I'm just too stupid, I think it is. Is what it is. I can't see the big picture. Alright, 22. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Should we just go for this? We're looking for 30. We did not get it. Was focusing on Archer, looking for Magic Archer, and Mystic Spearhand. Oh, interesting. Well, wow, this is twice. Back to back in 2 days. Well, it's to you. I think it's both to you, so I'm not going to feel bad about it. If you want, I actually have a Magic Archer playthrough on Dragon's Dogma that I was doing. So if you play anything, actually, I don't even care. I'll play Dragon's Dogma with you. I'll just play the first one. We can both be Magic Archers. Yeah, but if you play on the weekends, I can watch you. Well, I do all my chores and stuff on the weekend, but it'll be like reverse. I'll be sitting at the laundromat with spotty connection watching you. Oh, shoot. Let me... One moment. I'm on. Wait. What do you wait? I have to catch up. Okay. Oh, wait, no. How are you? Maybe I'll switch a little this afternoon. Oh, that'd be nice. My back's actually killing me. So, not exactly in a watching mood right now, but I would watch. My back's killing me, and I could lay on my bed and kick my feet up in the air like I'm a 14-year-old girl. But I hate Twitch on mobile. That's my only complaint. It sucks. Oh wait, it's... You got up there. I mean, you probably do get up as early as I do. I don't know why I assume everybody's in the same time zone. I mean, like we're all crammed into one slip of the earth. 7:30 is such a weird time for me. I'm either just waking up from like a nap, or I've been awake for a long time. Nothing hits like a 3 or 4 a.m. nap though. Get up at like midnight, do stuff for a few hours. Fall asleep, wake up at 7:30. Dang, okay, getting handsome fish. Ooh. None of them are... No. Got them speedy fish today. Where's the other biggin? Oh, is it worth chasing you down? Might be. Nope. Nope. Get it? Got it. Damn it. Yes? Did I close it up? Nope. Damn. Okay. Not worth it. Nope. Today's about streaming early in the morning, and then I'm gonna clean around the house, and then we have so much weed eating to get done. So Saturday's all about weed eating around the yard. Gotta get all them spring new growths cut back. It's fun watching the birds eat all the seeds, but it's a problem. Officially a problem. So, we borrowed a weed eater. It's electric. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, why can't I remember? Literally, I am incapable of remembering dates. Now I feel bad because, like, I'll probably still not remember and be the first person to wish you a happy birthday. That's not good. Free happy birthday because I'll forget. My apologies, but... I'm gonna try to remember. It's probably not going to happen, but... My apologies again. But I am just incapable. Ah, no wonder my boss is hating my work. I wonder most people probably hate me. But I believe that's the cocktail of OCD, ADD, narcissism. I did remember that you're born in 93. I do remember that. I was actually supposed to be a May baby. But I was 2 weeks late. That is how little I wanted to live. I really said nah for 2 whole weeks. I want to be born in the summertime. Now that's a handsome fish. Take those. Well, our birthdays are almost exactly a month apart. I might actually remember your birthday now. Simply because it's relatable to my own. It is pure, unadulterated narcissism. Big sad. At least at 31, you get to start on your comeback. It's like, you just tell people you're 31, and they're just like, oh, like, good for you. But if you start, like, doing things too intensely while you're still in your 20s, people are like, oh, that's sad. He's losing his youth. And it's like, no, I'm just getting ahead of the curve. And they're like, oh, you should have been ahead of the curve. You're in your 20s still. Like, oh, what? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, you can't have a midlife crisis at 29. That's not good. That's not good. What, little baby? I feel like, though, at 31, though, you're free to do whatever you want. Maybe that's just me being ageist. Looking for the joy that's not there. In age. Is it any better? Does it feel any better? I'm pretty sure you said yesterday it didn't feel any better. Maybe you grind a 31 in all your games. I don't know how difficult that would be. It might just be an all-day Kingdom Hearts stream. Well, no, you're flying through Kingdom Hearts. What were you, 20? You were 20. Yeah, that was the last time you posted a picture. God, why is my memory actually this bad? I can remember people laughing when I would say, like, oh no, there was homework. And then, like, at a certain point, people got annoyed with it. But, like, it was never a joke. I actually just didn't remember that there was homework every day. Because when I finally got home from school, like, literally the last thing I wanted to think about was more school. And then it wasn't until the next day when the teacher would mention it that my brain was just like, oh yeah, it's in your backpack, by the way. We put it there for you. And it's just like, oh, I've had that thing with me. But, oh, finally? Yes? Robbed! I've been robbed. Okay, so wait. Was that just a weird interaction? What is going on? Is that just a tiny Baron? What is going on here? I'm freaking out. Wait, are you gonna stream on your birthday? That's crazy. What a first stream. Incredible. Oh wait. Like 1.5? That's a great fucking game. Kingdom Hearts 1's kind of clunky, I'll be honest. Nice. That's a treat. What are they up to? Isn't it like, it's something, they're on like version something crazy now, aren't they? Oh, yeah, wait, what all game? I don't remember even which games come on which discs. Or, they're not even discs anymore, but bundles. Do they not even do that anymore? I have like a 2-disc Kingdom Hearts set that has like multiple games on each disc. Do they not even do that anymore? It's got like Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and then I think it's Birth by Sleep. And then disc 2 is Kingdom Hearts 2, 3/8 over whatever. Oh, it makes me so happy that I'm not the only person who sometimes capitalizes numbers. Okay, so that's the version I have. Well, used to have. I gave it to my brother. I don't have it anymore. Well, that's not even true. Technically, it was his. He gave it to me. And then I got a PS4, so I gave it to him. And my PS4 died, and he bought a PS5, so nobody plays it. Oh. Oh, I'm getting stiffed by these fish. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's a big one. Hello, friend. H1, Chain of Memories, 358 over 2. Oh, the movie. Yeah, I always remember the Recoded movie being a little weird. Not like actually weird, but like I just remember always thinking like, what is this? And then like putting it on. Yes, 2.8. That's the one that came out right after I bought mine, and people were just like, "Oh, that's the one you want?" Like, okay. And then like I remember a week later seeing online there was a new version out, and just being like, "Why wouldn't they tell me?" Like, God, I hate people. All right, so we're looking for 29. Didn't get it. Oh wait, no, no. If you're gonna restart your Kingdom Hearts grind, incredible. Incredible. Oh my god, that's the mindset. My god, the fucking theme song just popped in my head, and I would sing it. I really would sing it. But literally, just a blip of that song gets you copyrighted. It's incredible. I have to get better at like cutting out the theme song when I play Kingdom Hearts. Every single one of my videos that I've ever posted is copyrighted. Have you ever watched the guy who got to 99? Like, not all the way, but just like, I'm sure by the end of it, he had probably the most efficient way. Not saying that you don't. I've never watched him either. I just figured eventually I would get bored and try to watch him and figure it out, but I got bored faster than I wanted to try to figure it out. Yeah. I'm guessing with your grind, there's probably not too many variations of it. You're just literally running around killing the Heartless. I'm sure Twilight Town has like a very specific route I should be running. But I just run a giant circle around town. Come on. Damn. Yeah, that's an interesting strategy. Are you going to 99? That's absurd. Are you actually? In my professional opinion, I wouldn't. I think the grind is worth it to get to 99, but in my humble opinion, the problem becomes once you start to grind for like the blazing, shining, and all those other stones, you're basically wasting experience points. It's gonna take you forever to grind all the materials for the Ultima. So like, I would probably grind to like 50 on Destiny Island, and then like the last 50 levels are gonna get taken care of by all your ultimate key grinding. It's like, that's where I gave up the last time I was playing 1.5, was losing all the worlds because it's easier to grind the stones available then. And I had a list somewhere, like I was still working on like a bunch of stones, just to get the first half of the fucking Moogle recipe list done. That's actually one thing nice about the Twilight Town loop, is it's pretty big. It just sucks that it's like empty. Once you do the loop so many times, you realize that the town's actually massive and there's not that many nobodies. Dang, this guy is on the move. Wait, you only get the first room of Destiny. Oh, okay, yeah, I did know that. It'd be so cool if you could go to the second half of the island and get the Heartless. Oh no, he's just. Is that him? It's him, right? Yeah, dang. Okay, nobody. Yes, my PS4 just did that recently. I've never had that happen before. No, don't swim out. Why are they all swimming out today? Cone, you do not have to whip that apple that hard, man. There's no way. Yeah, what was I doing? I was doing I was on a Discord call with Devil, and all of a sudden my controller took over after I plugged it in, and I was just like, what is happening? And yeah, the computer was just basically like, oh, you want to talk through your controller, eh? And it was like, no, what is happening? Oh. Come on. One of you. Dang. Of course you are. I'm honestly starting to think I've seen more Barons than Mardans. I know I haven't, but... I wish I could help you, but I am not tech smart. Nope, that is totally fine. I am a terrible typer on anything. I'm borderline illiterate. long have I been going? 36 minutes. Reset twice. I feel like I should have seen something by now. Pretty handsome fish. Come on. You're the worst. What time is it? Maybe that's my problem. Oh, it's almost dusk. Let's just fish it up. Bam. Oh, it will give you the opportunity to right your wrongs and select the proper weapon at the start of Kingdom Hearts. Not kidding. It is too bad you can't sell your potions at the start of the game, though. I didn't realize until recently that I screwed up that way in Kingdom Hearts 2. No, the true one is picking the sword and denying the magic. That's the best option. That irreplaceable attack bonus. I only like the staff because it makes my OCD happy having that extra blue bar. Technically, the shield is the best. One extra bar of magic is nothing compared to 2 extra full elixirs. I always picked the sword as a kid because I always thought it was going to like come back later. I don't know why. I always just thought the sword would come back later. I was like, this is gonna come back. I'm gonna get a choice to use like my starting weapon, and I'm gonna get to use the sword, and I'm gonna feel so cool. And then in the second game, when I saw the struggle bats, I was just like, oh, I hate this. Wow, I'm having terrible luck today. Am I just playing like a normal person right now? Not kidding. I am though. I am playing like a normal person right now though. This is weird. Where's my luck at? Oh, I don't like this one bit. Where are all the Mardans? I'm usually swimming in the points by now. Well, if I start over, maybe I'll do my first ever Proud or Crit run of the game. Wait, were you doing level 100 not on Proud or Crit? Oh, come on. Although, I will say, I don't like Crit that much because it lowers your experience gain. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. I play on Proud because I'm on a PS2. I would have played Crit. Understandable. I would have played on Crit if I had access to it, but I'm playing on PS2 and it only goes up to proud. Although I'd have to say if I played on anything but proud, like if I played on easy or something, I bet the grind in 99 would be much, much easier. Oh my god, was that how they were able to maintain double experience? But is it, again, it's like, is the single extra blue bar of mana, like, more OP than having 2 extra elixirs? That's what I don't know. For ethers? Are they ethers or elixirs? I think they're elixirs in Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, let's go for it. Wait, no, wait. I'm like waiting for dusk. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I've just got bad RNG right now. Oh. Where'd he just take off to? I can't stand level 1 runs. I'm not built that way. I think they're cool, but like, I don't know. Again, as soon as I start to grind for something, because it's like, oh, I need this item for my level 1 run. As soon as I start to grind for something, I'm just like, oh, well, I hope I get it soon, because I'm getting nothing out of this. Like, I'm literally looking for a 2% drop right now. It's like, I'm not even getting levels. Like, at least normally, it's like, okay, I could get to level 80 if the item doesn't drop by tonight. But it's just like, on a level 1 run, you're just praying that you get the drop as soon as possible. Oh, man! Not again! Oh, wait, no, is that Titus? Alright, we're a little closer to the afternoons. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. We're gonna get 29. Damn it. I almost, what's the, what is that hidden boss? The sand one that's named after a real person. I can't ever remember it. I almost beat it first try on my last playthrough, and it was almost my, like, proudest achievement. I wasn't over leveled or anything. So again, I have no proof of this, but I think there's a seed in this game, or like a sequence of movements. I don't know. Yeah, the sand one. The really cool one. I like totally forgot that he was a boss fight and just walked out into like the open area of Agrabah and fucking encountered him, and I was just like, oh, can I leave? And like I just realized I had to fight. Oh, I dropped frames. Shit. Oops. Find him later. And I almost beat him, but I ended up dying, and it was just like, well, I'm defeated. Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts. You leave Agrabah on like the second trip or something like that, and he appears. Oh, he whooped me, like, just in one big combo. I just remember thinking, like, I've got this, and then just, like, it was over. Like, he fucking, like, shielded up, hit me with a tornado, comboed me, and, like, I couldn't fucking get a heal off in time. Oh, oh, damn, dude, I am getting faked out by these fish. Yeah, he's got like 6 arms, a snake head, and he summons tornadoes. Yes, Kurt Sisa. Kurt Sisa. I just saw a post about him on like Reddit the other day or something where people were just like, what happened to him? Like, how is he not the most famous Kingdom Hearts streamer ever? And it's just like, you know what? He probably spent the rest of his life going low profile because his name's literally plastered in a famous video game. It's like there's being known and then there's being unironically known just because your name's in a video game everybody likes. Or hated. It would suck to tell people, like, in college and stuff, like, oh yeah, that's me. I fucking hate that boss. I broke my copy of Kingdom Hearts because of you. That's interesting that you say that, because I don't remember it being a bane, but I remember it being an experience because I couldn't do it. It just... I thought it was one of those things where it was just like, oh, this is unbeatable or something. But my brother had to like look it up online because he wanted to beat it, and then I remember being like, oh, games are actually like this? I always thought it was like a fake thing that games had that, like, you need to topple the tower so that the rubble falls and destroys the boss because it's too tough for us. So like the first time I ever actually saw a game like use the environment, it was just like, okay, hold on. Hold on. Because up until then, like, the pinnacle of like environmental gaming for me was Jak and Daxter, when you scare a bunch of seagulls and a power cell comes out of the mountain. But it's just like, you know, looking back at it, that's kind of a stretch. Seagulls causing a rock slide. I think he even calls it an avalanche. Oh, and then the other thing is I'm looking for 7s from all my defensive foods because the boss I'm about to fight is awful. Damn, dude, these fish have got me, like, fucked up. They are, like, straight up swimming straight towards the bait and then not taking it. Okay, wait. Oh, yes! Yes! It's a good one. It's a really good one. Wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. Gonna take my bait. That's a really good one. Damn, almost 300 points. Damn, I was not expecting that. I think I'm gonna linger around the JRPGs for a time. Kingdom Hearts, Persona, the world ends with you, maybe. I've never. The world ends with you. I've never heard of that. Oh, you'll have to let me know how Sandland is. I was just seeing some stuff for that the other day that looked really cool. Hey, Morn! Good morning, Dell. I just caught a 127 Mardan. 127 centimeter Mardan. Is this back-to-back Mardans? It's going super well. I hope your day is going well. I hope these Mardans aren't related to you, because otherwise you need to stick around for a while. Doesn't even matter. That's a tiny one. He's handsome, though. I'll take it. Woke up 5 minutes. I'm glad I'm one of the first things you're seeing. That's wonderful. Thank you. I am trying to wrap up Shipwreck. So I'm fishing up my last fish in Matataki. And then we are going to floor 14 to grind as much as possible, and then we will destroy the Ice Queen. Well, at some point. When I'm done grinding here, I'm going to switch over to Digimon World 4. I might actually play some Dragon's Dogma, because now it sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you both have been having some great days. And more great days to come. It's a Friday. You gotta get down on Friday. You know, partying and partying. Yeah. Nothing but fun, fun, fun. Do it for the memes. I don't think I've edited like a few videos, but I've never actually gotten into editing. It's too much for me. My OCD goes wild, and then all of a sudden, like, perfectionism comes out, but, like, I'm not skilled enough for that. I can barely make, let alone make perfect. I did edit one Dark Cloud 2 video one time, and I laughed so hard at it that I started to question if I was, like, insane or not. Because it was just like, am I laughing at my own work because it's funny, or am I laughing at my own work because I've spent so much time on it that just, like, I've lost my mind? Yeah, so that, yeah, that's pretty much why I gave up. Because I just remember at one point it was just like, okay, let's edit down this 3-hour stream to just the highlights. And I remember going through it and just being, like, mad because it was just like, well, what would other people think is a highlight? These are what I think are highlights. And it's just like, well, shit. I'm only cutting out, like, 16 minutes of a 3-hour stream. That's not editing. Then it's just like, I just started going mad because it was just like, we gotta cut that out. Gotta cut that out. Okay, so it's 20 minutes long now. Does this even make sense? It's just like, I don't know what to do anymore. And then I accidentally deleted an episode of the Dark Cloud series, and like a month had gone by before I had even noticed that I had deleted it, and had gone through the recycle bin and everything, so there was no getting it back. And it was just like, well, the series is incomplete now, I can't edit it properly, I'm done. And now I just upload almost completely unedited VODs. Sometimes I'll edit out stuff if I've, like, said something I'm not supposed to. Like, I've doxed somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember having a friend named so-and-so back in blah blah blah. And it's like, wait, no. Click, click, cut, remove. Can't say that. Cannot say that. But other than that, everything is just raw. Which probably isn't the best, because sometimes I stream for really long times, and I'm just rambling about the weirdest stuff. I used to not post things if I got angry as well, but then I realized one day there's trolls, and they'll just make you mad, and you can't let them ruin your videos. I've been teaching you how to stream. That's not good. Oh my god, what have I taught you? Well, that's nice to hear. I'm probably very pleasant until the fish starts screwing me, and then I get angry. And then I get mad. I think one day I'd like to learn how to make, and I'm not really plugging this person because I actually got in an argument with them recently. Not recently, this was about a year ago. But I really wanted to make videos like this person named Primal Rage. They make like long-term grinding videos, basically the way I play games, but they make really nice edited videos about it. However, I think they take the shortcut sometimes, and I don't think that's right, but they do make nice videos, and they do good grinds, but it's not me. I also don't like recording stuff and not, like, streaming it now. Like, maybe if I had gotten into making videos before I, like, streamed them, I probably would have. But, like, just sitting in my room and recording gameplay that I'm going to edit and talk over later. Oh, is this an... Oh, stop! Why does that keep happening? It's just not fun for me. I just don't like to sit in my room and try to get... I did that with Elden Ring. I recorded like 21 episodes of just stuff that I was going to edit down and then turn into a tutorial video. But like by the end of it, I was just like, man, I've had some really fun reactions to me getting like ultra rare items and whatnot. Like I'd like to have had those reactions. But like, meanwhile, my content's done half the time. This is, you're in my content right now. So like, I hope we're agreeing that this is good content because I sit in your chat while you fish too. Oh wait, you posted on Reddit yesterday? I'm so disappointed in the post yesterday on Reddit where like the guy literally just posted a picture of a fucking golf club and it had like 50 likes and it was just like, why? It's just literally a picture of a golf club, you guys. But like, I guess it's that stale right now. Let's see what you've brought like more memes to that subreddit in the last month than it's ever had. I literally don't even post there because I got in an argument with one of the people there because he had managed to avoid my posts for over a year because he comments on like everything that's like as basic as possible. Oh my god, is it the shower scene? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, what is that shot from? That shot is so iconic. Like that gunshot sound is like It's like the Windhelm scream at this, or Wilhelm scream, not Windhelm. Wilhelm. No, like the actual sound effect, like the actual, like, the pop sound. Like, did you, like, download that, or did you, like, make the pop sound as well? Because, like, I feel like that... Okay, okay. That's why it's so familiar. Wonderful editing. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even help that. I had to squeal after that. That was fucking great. Oh my gosh. I hope you don't get in trouble for that. I don't see why you would. I mean, it's offensive, but it's Reddit. It's dark humor. Oh my gosh, that's great. The only way I could see you not being allowed to have that, did you post it as not safe for work? That's the only reason I could see you getting in trouble. But the moderators on that subreddit are non-existent. I think they can do it for, if anything, they'd probably do it for you. But they're literally non-existent. The odds of you actually getting in, you could be reported, but the only way anything would happen is if the admin stepped in. It is good until people, like, start spamming advertisements and stuff on your subreddit, and then you have to actually, like, get the mods involved because they're too busy talking about how they're renovating their home on Discord. I thought it was hilarious. That's the first time how I met him. Somebody was just like, oh, you have to make sure you talk to him at a certain time of day. And I was like, well, that's cryptic. What the f does that mean? So I saved before I talked to them, and I talked to him, and I got fucking that cutscene, and I just remember being like, okay, that better not be it. And then somebody else stopped by, and they were like, oh, yeah, you talked to him in the morning. And I was like, oh. I wonder what I get. And then that sent me into a panic every single town. Oh, so while I have you, if you don't mind answering a couple of questions for me, what are the rewards for, like, each town? Because, like, on one hand, I really want to earn all of them, but on the other hand, like, are they actually going to help me in the end? Doesn't matter too much. Get the candy early for them. Because, like, I want to do all the rewards. But at the same time, like, if it's just like a power-up powder, it's kind of like, eh. Alright, you two got some heft. Oh, who was I watching? I was watching somebody yesterday, and they said they missed a Baron here. Like, it literally just disappeared. And I felt so bad for them, because that happened to, but it didn't happen to me. It happened to another fish I was looking to catch, who I thought could have been a Baron. Like, are they just, like, I know about the windmill slash one, but, like, are they just things like that? Or am I actually going to get, like, legitimate rewards? Like, I think the one for queens is the macho sword, which is, like, really cool, but, like, I'm just going to break it down. So, like, it's just more grinding for me, and I don't really want to do that at this point. Oh, wait, shit, you're not on Devil's Discord. You haven't seen my game lately. 100% Monotaki gives you weapon for Goro that is very good at the time you... Oh, what do you get? Hold on, that sucks. What do you get? Damn. Damn, because I needed a weapon for Goro. I was literally using the frozen tuna and the turtle shell. You get a third weapon for him? That would have changed things a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, okay. I don't know if that would have helped. That would have been cool, but I think it would have been more of a burden than anything. Yeah, because I haven't even finished the battle axe I have. Alright, are you ready to see how broken I've made this? So, you know how you got 4 Steves? And I was saying that this game is seeded and you're only going to get certain items? Where is it? So, I was playing the other day, and this is what I got. I got 2 Sandbreakers. Actually, I got a third one. But I turned it into this. I have a magical hammer. Yeah, so dang, right? But check this out. I got those from 1 run in Queens. Yeah, still no Steve. But from from 1 run in Queens, I got 2 Last Judgments. No Steve. No Steve. But 2 Last Judgments. Oh, and 2 more magical hammers. I forgot about those. Those aren't even important to me anymore. But I am probably going to build these up and break them down. Because they're really good stats. But, I mean, yeah. I've, like... I think I've won. I'm never going to see Steve, but... This already has ABS up on it. I was thinking about rolling it to get ×2s, but that's a little crazy. Oh. I probably should have done that. I guess I could put this on a different weapon then. Oh, I was so close. That is a great point. I can still put that on something else. I could probably put it on her. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll get back to fishing. But yeah, it was just like, oh, wow, some Sandbreakers. Oh, wow, look at that. A magical hammer. Wow. And then, like, I finally, like, I opened one of the chests, and it was the Last Judgment, and I just remember being like, okay, I've seen 2 of these now. Is that another one? The Mardans are insane right now. I'm telling you guys. If you don't catch a Mardan for 15 minutes, reset your game and try again. Oh, okay, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't catch a single Mardan for like 45 minutes. And then finally, I have now caught 3 almost... Not back-to-back. I caught 2 of them back-to-back. This one was about 10 minutes later, but like... They will or they won't appear. It's straight up seeded. Oh, okay, I knew it. Had to happen. Wait. Does the fish run away after your bait runs out? I feel like the fish flee after your bait runs out. That him? That's him, right? I feel like there's like a second where like after the bait expires, they panic and they run. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Was that not him? Am I chasing the wrong fish? Nope. Nope, we're on. Come on, brother. Join the squad. Oh, I panicked. I panicked. No, stay. Hang out. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. There's nothing inside that apple. Oh god, I'm panicked. Freaking out. Freaking out. Man. Don't leave me. I need you. I need you more than you need me. Oh, oh nice, triples. Ah, oh, see? Could have used you yesterday more, and if I'd known about that, I'd have grinded a little more until I had the antique sword. But, it's okay. I have actually seen stop come in handy for a couple of you. No, I mean, it's totally fine. It's not your job to be here and tell me how to play this game. I should have looked it up. I even have the list on my phone. I just didn't look it up. To be honest, the reason I quit early yesterday and grinding, I mean, that's normally not who I am. The reason I did was because I kept getting flapping fish. I went floors 1 to 17 yesterday, and I got flapping fish on floors, I think, 1 through 4, and then I didn't see another flapping fish until floor 15, and I was getting desperate. I was obviously hoping to get one on floor 13 or 14 so I could take it to 14. But when I got it on 15, I just took it and ran. But floor 15 is Mask of Pariah and I think the Medusas. And like they were messing me up because every time I'd fight the masks, the freaking Medusas would start like shooting at me from like a distance. And it just was not good. And then at a certain point, I just died too many times from getting shot from behind. And I realized that if I died actually, I was going to lose like 30,000 Gilda. Or if I somehow managed to screw up completely, I was going to lose a trial. Oh, wait. Did I even tell you I got a trial hammer too? I got 2 magical hammers, 2 judgments, and a trial hammer. Plus 3 sandbreakers, I think. I'd have to go back and watch. It was like an 8-hour stream, but it was insane. And on one of the floors, I think I got 4 gemstones in the back room. It was crazy. It was actually insane. I've still never seen a Steve. Yeah, like halfway through the dungeon, I realized I should just be using the trial hammer and then put it on the last judgment. So, I noticed in your playthrough that you had a last judgment synth sphere. Why did you choose to not build it up to the tall hammer? Because it builds up so quickly. What was your choice on that? I was experimenting with that the other day. I was trying to figure out why you chose not to. Was it just time? Were you ready? Oh, you turned. You turned. Okay, that makes, okay, yeah. No, it cannot. It turns into the tall hammer. It is, in fact. I was kind of upset by that, actually. I was, like, quite upset by that. I thought it was going to be some sweet-ass fucking axe. I was actually quite, burned by that. They have a... Level 5 has a strange history of making the last weapons look really weird. That goes all the way to Rogue Galaxy, like their latest games. Like, they have a habit of making late game weapons look really weird. Oh, and I finally did it. I threw out a gooey peach like twice. Checked out this giant fish, 150 centimeter fish. Checked it out. No reaction, no reaction. Threw out the potato cake, hit it first try. Donkey. It killed me. I was so mad. He swam by the gooey peach twice. What is that Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy's got some goofy stuff in it. But it might not even be Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy just cracks me up. Oh, I didn't even know there was an MMO for that. Oh god, what's wrong, Carp? What's happened? Share the woes. Or unless you just didn't know there was a MMO that you missed out on. If so, I'm sorry. I missed out on some MMOs as well. That's one reason I couldn't forgive Dragon's Dogma as well. Was because they were just like, this is the true dream of the creator of Dragon's Dogma. And it was just like, okay, where's Dragon's Dogma online, by the way? Like, when can we play it? Are we not allowed to play it because we're dirty Americans? And, like, that was the answer, was yes, we're not allowed to play it because we're dirty Americans. Oh, you didn't know about it? Yeah. That's how it was with me and Dragon's Dogma Online for years. I just didn't know it existed, and then when I found out about it, it was just like, oh, well, I'm excited to play it now. And then it was just like, oh. Oh, nice. I hate that stuff. It genuinely just baffles me that companies even bother. Is that another? I'm telling you guys, it's magic. Just reset your games and the Mardans will appear. It's not a matter of them actually being rare, I think. I genuinely think it's a matter of like, hey, are they in the fucking fish pool or not? Oh, can't be doing that. I remember specifically saying that I would never give Apex Legends money after the CEO referred to everybody as deadbeats. Or was it freeloaders? It was freeloaders or deadbeats. It might have been both. Well, that sucked. Oh, there he is. There he is. I thought he was under the pier still. Apex Legends is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. Like, that's not even, like, an exaggeration. The mechanics in that game are literally 10 out of 10. But, like, the player base and the developers who make some crazy decisions. Both. Again, the players... Now, he's a bit small. Just like the last one, but that's fine. Yeah, like, this is not 2% Mardans. This is crazy. Or, well, it's Dusk. This is 5% Mardans. This is still not 5% Mardans. Only one fish in the pond can be a Mardan, apparently. I've never actually checked to make sure that's true, but from my experience, it is true. But, like, man, I've seen Barons back-to-back here. I've literally seen Barons back-to-back here. Well, I'd have to recheck the footage. They were within a certain time frame of each other. Oh, are you already getting? Nice. I've caught 3 Barons here. and I've seen 4, but my bait ran out on one of them. Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen 5, but I didn't have a potato cake for one of them, and I vowed to never fish here until I did. And then on the next one, my bait ran out, and then, yeah, so the first 2 I didn't catch, and then 3, 4, and 5 I did catch. Have caught, I should say. I don't fucking know. I don't know English. Oh, that's a Baron. That's a fucking Baron. That has to be a Baron, dude. Oh, shit. I think I only... Oh, here we go. Alright, well, here's to not fucking it up. I almost hope that's something else. Nope, that's a giant Baron. Holy shit. Alright, mic warning, y'all. If I miss this, I'm screaming. Come on. Don't leave. Wait, where'd he go? Shit, he's fast. There he is. Come on. What is the trigger radius on this guy? No, I had that! I was so on! Oh, dude, I'm panicked now. Should I catch something else? And oh god, I don't know how bait durability works in this game. Oh, dude, I'm panicked now. No! Oh, dude, I panicked. Oh my god, I'm freaked. I don't know what to do. Oh, shit. Is the bait gonna run out? I'm, like, freaked out. Dude, I don't know what to do. I've put myself in a terrible position right now. I've got gooey peaches. Oh, that small fish bit, and I pulled. I missed that small fish. I panicked and pulled on the wrong fish. Oh, dude, this is killing me. I have to go for him. It's killing me. Oh, he's got a fucking companion. I'm gonna miss this guy. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, man. Here comes number 6. I don't think he's gonna take it. I need to recast. Yes! We got him! Woo! 220! 840 points. We got him. I am retired from Matataki fishing. The last potato cake. The only potato cake. Oh my god, my heart's racing. I couldn't even read. How many points did we? 4,100. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to question why the bait didn't run out. It ran out on that poison apple earlier, and that's... Yes! That is the longest fish I've ever caught in the Dark Cloud series. Oh my gosh. I might actually have to take a break after that. Just like a 30-minute break, 20-minute break, 10-minute break. I don't even know. My brain is firing on all cylinders. How many apples do I have left? Am I done? I'm done. All right, let's wind down. Let's... Oh my god, my hands are shaking. Oh my god, thank god this didn't happen until after. The only potato cake I have caught the largest fish I've seen. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm actually dumbfounded. If only I can figure out how to get these to work in the boss fight. Oh, so wait, you might be able to help me with my hoarding issue here as well. I want Osmond and Tone to have max health. Oh, you're getting ready to marathon Demon Shaft. Well, have fun doing that. I one day dreamed to do that in one push. I think max health is 170. Okay. Okay, because Xiao's currently at 60, but, like, I'm kind of afraid of the boss fight like that. So I'm thinking about buffing her up. What would you recommend getting Xiao to if she gets completely useless later? Yeah, good luck with that. I don't want to spoil it for myself, though. So I probably won't watch, but I might stop by. Oh my gosh, my voice is shaking now. Holy crap. Oh, the goosebumps. Oh yeah, I need to go sit. Okay, I won't make you do all the math for me. I'll figure it out. Oh, my voice is getting shaky. Okay, yeah, I need to go eat breakfast. I have to save again. I'm like... Hotbar it and you're... Wait. To be honest, might just... Bring some revival powders. Hotbar it and you're fine. Thank you. Oh my gosh. My hands are shaking. Okay, I will be back. Thank you guys for being here. Oh my gosh, I barely type. No, I'm so... The last time... So, I hold the world record for longest and largest fish in Dark Cloud 2. And the longest fish I caught, the only person watching was a Dragon Quest streamer. They were just there because I was awake at the time. And then when I caught the heaviest fish ever, there was nobody. I was alone. And then when I caught my favorite fish ever, I was alone as well. So, like, I'm so glad that somebody named Carp and you, the founder of the giant tone glitch, was actually here. I thought for a second I should catch this fucking fish as giant tone, but oh my gosh, I have, like, chicken arms. I look like a fucking bird flapping right now. Alright, oh my god, I need to put a coat on. I just took my jacket off and I'm freezing now. No, absolutely not. My adrenaline's pumping. I need to go drink a glass of hot chocolate and think about undriven snow.